Some people will choose to hear what they want to. And it doesn't matter how well you articulate yourself, how well you explain what you mean, how many examples you give, they will choose to hear what they want to hear. And that is not on you. Let that go, release yourself of that burden, and don't always think that you're the one that's making the error. On the other hand, though, it's also important to recognize when you're doing that to other people. Are you sometimes operating from a place of, I already know what the answer is that I want to hear, and so I'm going to manipulate or reframe a sentence somebody said to appease that story in my head? And again, it's like we're all human. We all function from the place. It's not good. I'm not excusing it, but it happens. And so the first place to start really is to look at your own behavior, to recognize it in yourself, because then it makes it easier to recognize it in others. And when you do start recognizing it in others, you realize like, okay, it's not a me problem all the time. I'm not always the one to blame or at fault. So I think it's important to notice this when it happens and to give yourself the space, the forgiveness, and give others the forgiveness at times when they do it, especially if they don't mean it maliciously. But yeah, I just wanted to share that because if you're struggling with it, I often do, especially, in my comments sometimes on these videos, people sometimes choose what they want to hear despite how well I've tried to articulate what I mean. Yeah, but that's the main way I've been able to kind of work through it and allow the space to be like, okay, I don't need to freak out. I don't need to go back and explain everything and fight with them or whatever. But this can also happen in your relationships, in your family life, in so many places. And so leave the space open for forgiveness, for compassion, for understanding, but also for setting boundaries.